Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just want to chat with y'all and I want to talk with y'all about something that can definitely help y'all out when somebody does you wrong or if somebody did something harmful to one of your family members. What I want to discuss with y'all about is forgiveness, and I just want to break it down with y'all. When it comes down to forgiving someone, it doesn't mean that you have to be friends with them because you don't. Like if they like had killed someone in your family, or if they did you wrong, treated you like garbage, left you hanging, you can forgive them, but you don't have to be friends with them. Don't think that just because you forgive someone means that you got to be friends with them, because you don't. You can forgive someone and then you can keep it moving and just move on with your life. Do what you gotta do in order to achieve. Because I know, like, sometimes, especially if somebody had killed someone in your family, had killed one of your loved ones, like, I mean, I know it can be hard for you to, like, forgive. I know it can be hard for you to forgive that person because they killed your loved one. They killed someone that was very close to you. But yo, forgiving someone does not mean that you got to be friends with them. It don't mean you got to be homies with them. It doesn't mean that y'all got to be tight. You can forgive them and then you can just keep it moving. You can move on about your business and just focus on the stuff that you need to do in order to achieve success. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know you may be traumatized because of what they did, what they had did, how they treated you. You may feel some type of way about it. I mean, you still reminisce about it and you still be having flashbacks about it, and it's making you feel some type of way. It's gonna take time. Sometimes it does take time for you to forgive a certain person. I mean, it's not gonna happen immediately. It takes time. But yeah, just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you have to be friends with them. I mean, especially if they killed a loved one in your family. That right there is just really devastating. But yeah, and to the people, because especially when it comes down to religious people, like, they go to church, and in the Bible it always talks about forgiveness, and just like when it comes down to church they talk about forgiveness. And like, and yeah, see, and even with religious people, there's times where they struggle when it comes down to forgiveness too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that be going on in church that's really there's a lot of stuff that be going on in church that's just not really right, because they already brainwash us with enough information in school. And I kind of feel, and I know I know that there's people that kind of feel the same way that I feel, that even with some of the stuff that the preacher be telling people in church, I even feel that some of that is brainwashing. Because I do know for sure that there's people that have a problem with the Holy Bible, but I even feel that some of the stuff that a preacher be telling people in church, I do feel that some of it is actually brainwashing. I'm just giving my perspective. I mean, did I grow up going to church? Yeah. The religion that I was raised in was Christianity, but when it comes down to waking up and being consciously aware, like, you'll realize that a lot of stuff in church, I mean, church is just like a club. You go to church to give the Lord praise, you go to church to fellowship, but really behind closed doors, behind the scenes, there's people that go to church and they be talking about the kids, they be talking about other people. Like, they may say that they want to have more children come into church, but are children having fun in church, or are they bored? I mean, just because you don't go to church, it doesn't mean that you're gonna go to hell. Do I go to church every Sunday? No, I do not. I haven't been to church in like a long time. Yeah, I haven't been to church in like years.